So the first thing that we're doing today, actually the whole thing of what we are doing today is learning how to fall. We're going to start with back fall, but we're going to start right here. And all I want you to do is this. Come up and do this. Seems rather simple, right? Kind of hard to fuck up. I assure you that if you don't do it the right way, you're going to do a bunch of weird shit. So, your chin tucked, right? And you're going to keep your hands at a 45-degree angle, right? I don't want them to end up in 90-degree angles. And I don't want them to end up in less than 30-degree angle, which means this. If they end up in less than 30-degree angle, if I hold myself up like this and I lay down, where do my hands go? Past my hips. Why is this a problem?
Because if you land wrong, you gotta fuck yourself up.
Because when we look from the standing, right, and if the first thing that's going to hit is my ass, that's a broken tailbone. Are we tracking? So your hand should never be less than about that 30%. 30% is still just enough that if you were to fall from the squatted position, your hands are going to touch first, right? Makes sense? Perfect. Cool. So I just want you to come from here and get here. Track it? All right, let's go do that first.
So
Build the skills. Pretty comfortable with that? Okay, I want you to do the same thing. Now we're gonna start from right here. In a squat position, that's it. Right, you go right here, we're gonna do this. Tracking? Questions? Go. Stop yourself from rolling. Perfect. Feeling like you got it? All right, next one, just stand straight up. Same thing. Right? Now, note, there's two schools of thought on this. How your feet land is your business, right? If you land straight up, like this, aka your feet are straighter, that's your school of thought. I have a habit of doing this. That's me. You do you. I have my own reasons for doing this. You might have your own reasons for doing it the other way. I will say that you increase your risks of breaking your feet while being thrown, falling in a habitual habit like this. However, if someone was throwing you that hard, it was going to hurt no matter fucking what. So you're probably going to either be in a fight to the death with that person or something else. Does that make sense? You're probably not friends. Take that as you will. That being said, straight legs or not. All right, I always figure for my legs, but that's me. Make sense? Your choice. Play. Let's see it. Bad.
I'm having trouble getting my arms to here.
That's fair. Round your back more.
Okay.
When you're falling, do this.
How's it going? Who's in charge?
So currently we're in training for CPR and for basic containers, but we do have a max reserve all day. So you guys will be done like an hour and a half, but there will be. Okay, perfect. They reserved us for the mats for Army Youth Force. The cheap bag is.
You go.
So we reserved, we just do 9-1. We haven't done 9-1. Thank you.
Less roll up, more stop. All right, we got this. We get it? Feeling safe? Feeling like we can fall backwards? All right, so next thing we're gonna do is fall sideways, right? But we're not gonna start from standing. We're gonna go right here, and we're just gonna go here, like this, swap sides. Tracking. All right, let's do it. Don't kick each other. I was talking to these two.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my arm on that leg.
Same arm, same leg.
No, I know. It's like it's not touching the mat.
Same arm, same leg. Yeah, you're trying to use that leg. Same arm, same leg. You're trying to fall completely out of the way. Okay, we got this. Easy enough, right? All right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a squat. Tracking? Questions? All right, let's do it. Remember, you're falling to a side. Remember, same leg, same arm. So if I'm falling like this, I'm falling to this side. Make sense? I'm not falling like this, trying to use this leg to brace me. Does that make sense? So when this leg disappears, it's this. Tracking? So here. Used to
Trying to end.
I saw you do this. You were like, he's like, how do I make this as awkward as fucking possible? No,
He's
literally
like,
just
how do you
this.
even do what he just said?
Right, do this. Like you're gonna do a single leg. Put your foot across your body, and then lay down.
Are you trying to land with the leg and the arm at the same time? Or
Yes.
Just, okay.
Not really. Yes. Like if I was
Wait.
flying, the answer is yes. The answer is you're never actually flying. So your legs should always touch first, kind of laying you down. Now, if I'm throwing you, and you are 100% going to land just on your rib cage. They touch at the same time. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That was really hard for me to do. I don't know. It felt really weird.
What, to throw yourself through the
Yeah.
air?
I was like, I didn't like it, but
I was
I
expecting
did.
that.
Instinctively, your brain is like, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know how to do this. See, now you're staying. Squat. Squat down. I promise. The less the distance, the less scary. If you master it at low level, you can master it at high level. This is the one you should probably dedicate the most amount of time to, because this is the one that will most likely be the one that happens. When we break fall, we often don't have to break fall like this, right? We often are getting thrown where we're going over, and we're having to choose one side. Does that make sense? Okay, so we can do it while we're squatting. Some of y'all are doing it standing. Do y'all want to skip that? We good?
Yeah.
We can understand the premise? Okay, perfect. Now, we've covered falling backwards. We've covered falling to our side. We can always fall forward, right? How do we fall forward? People would think that you would just do it like this, right?
No.
No, right? Because when you add another human being on the back of you, right? Say you were to fall like that, you'll break your wrist like that. So what we do is we actually fall on our forearms, right? And you see how my chest comes into the contact with the floor? I do not stop myself. I dissipate. This is just like any wrestling or any of that kind of nature, right? If I was falling forward, it's like, ha ha. I'm just gonna meet the floor. So I just want you to start from here and do this. I want you to belly flop. Sounds silly.
Finally, the side that has some padding.
Right there, that's it. Just belly flop. Blake, let's go. Open your hands.
Ow.
I will tell you, closed fists are bad for your shoulders.
And back to your elbows.
So when you close your fists, right, you're instinctively making it tight, right? Your recourse system, right, you're not meant mechanically, once you're locked out, to be able to bend your elbows like this. You're mechanically meant to bend your elbows like this. That's why when you punch, there's a spring action, right? It gives force just like anything else, right? Now, if we fall like this, what happens to my shoulders?
They wind up
Yeah, go back.
fucking wonky.
They're under tension. Now there's another human being up on me. It's a good way to fuck up yourself. Make sense?
Yeah.
Open your hands and have them facing almost out. You see how you're like almost hitting your chin? I want you to do this. See, I'm looking at the ground. Look at it. And the reason why your spine is straight, and if you're looking up like this, you're actually putting it under tension so that it actually is not strong, so it gets the whip. So straighten your spine.
And with somebody on top of you.
And with somebody on top of you. Right? Okay. So, look at the ground. Now, you're not going to stay there when we're in like real action. Look at the ground.
But just for the
Yes.
initial.
Okay? So you don't whiplash yourself. Do you feel stronger like that?
I wish I could go like that very easily.
You just did.
No, that's yours flat.
Oh.
I want to emphasize, please do not stop yourself with your elbows. So the higher you get, if you do that with your elbows, it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
And if you do that on something concrete, that's definitely going to hurt, and you might not be able to extend your arms. Okay? So don't catch yourself with your forearms. I mean your elbows. Catch yourself with your forearms. All right? Making sense? All right, stand up. Get a further distance from it. Stand up. You want to learn how to fall? This is all about falling.
I'm scared for my elbows.
Don't use them. It's a little different, isn't it? Once you stand up, you're like, oh, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Because your hands want to come out. The problem is, put your hands out. Go ahead.
No, I'm trying to do this. I'm more than
I've
that.
actually seen somebody break their collarbone doing that.
Yeah.
I've seen people break worse than the collarbone.
The forearms, the freaking elbows.
Shoulder. Whole shoulder.
Oh.
So they tried to catch themselves and they just. You know, you can see. You know how like when a pec tears?
Yeah.
I saw his whole back muscle just. I was like, yeah, that guy ain't playing for a bit. We were playing rugby. Funny enough, when that one happened,
That's not surprising.
because he was like, "Run," and just rap.
He just rode at speed.
Well, he just never let his elbow bend. If he would have let his elbow bend, it would have just been his elbow that got fucked up. But he just stayed too solid. All right, we're seeing how we can fall onto our face like that. All right, why is this important? Well, this also plays into effect like this. The spin, right? So when we don't want to end up on our back, right? Because we're falling backwards and we're like, oh, I don't know. That's probably not the best thing for me. It also gives us added rotation for movement, right? So if I was here, you have a single leg and I'm looking to go away, I can do such things as that. So these have applications, not just in the aspect of I'm being thrown or someone's taking me down, that we can cause and use them for motion. We understanding that? Perfect. All right, now, No, I still have to. I was gonna move into something else, but we're fine. If you're gonna partner up, let me steal you first. We're gonna do almost the same exact thing. I want you to squat. We're gonna hold our hands out like this. Push.
Hold that.
And then we can do it together. I want you to get what it feels like that. And then, once you get better at that, I want you to squat. And do that. Give each other a push. Make sense? Alright, go play. Partner up, let's go. There's just enough here. Relative size. Swap. Nate, you go with
I think relative will be all.
Yeah.
Like, like
Well, they try to put 2 tall people with 2 short people. Not short, as in short.
Oh my gosh.
you didn't push, I just fell backwards.
Hurry up.
My hands slid.
You're here to work with your partner. Don't be lazy. If you got that, I want you to either give it more oomph and stand up. Because you can do this from strictly standing. Same principle. You don't need to be squatting. It's just easier for people to squat. Give it a little shove. If I'm here, come like this.
You said both standing?
I'm gonna fuck you do it how you want. This is your skill building. I'm not a 4-man person. Okay, don't both fall from standing. That's fine. One of you is pushing the other person.
Okay.
Looks like some weird gay choreographed phrase. Like, "Watch out!"
We're going there.
You can't tell us to do what we want.
That's fair. You know, fuck it. Do what you want. Do what you want.
You did use the exact words.
This is your skill building. Do what you
Do
want.
what you want. Choreographed dance.
I love how after he says that, Henry's just like, shove me, okay?
Are we inside or else inside of this one?
What's up?
Are we inside next?
Dude, we're paying back.
Right now, you by absolutely means can.
And this is how.
No difference. We have a whole last night. Go where the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You didn't stop yourself. Almost rolled up.
Are we doing stunt training? Is that what this is?
Yes.
I saw the video. And he worked hard.
You know the reason I say this? Because when both arms go out,
Like ran across,
they
threw
again
the leg
lose
up,
strength to stop.
brought him over and everything.
Right? Keys are not great. And they also hyperventilate your neck. Right? See how you punch up my shoulder?
That was better.
If I try to look like
What?
this, there's no strength in my neck.
Gotcha.
Right? Try not to over.
Like my lats are hitting me, my arm's not.
Roll.
Nothing.
You can, in fact, just roll.
Fuck, I've been doing that.
That's not falling. That's not falling. And I promise you, you can't always stop and just like, oh, I'm just gonna keep going. So if I throw you, there's nowhere to roll.
Yeah, I know. You put my ass in the mat.
That's the point. You want to be able to fall without you breaking your ribs or a shoulder or a wrist or something stupid.
Well, I like all those ideas.
Well, the one time was because my ribs were already dislocated and I was still here.
All right, are we picking that up? This drill of how we can apply force to someone?
Yes.
Okay, now you're gonna take your same partner, and one of you is just gonna do this. The other person is gonna actually. Can you file this? Yep. You're gonna stand here, and then you're gonna sit, and you're gonna fold yourself back. Does that make sense? And the reason why we're doing this is because this actually gives you a different angle than what you can naturally achieve. If I try to sit and squat, I have to rotate from this point, right? When I do this, you see how I can actually land on the small of my back? This gives me an angle that I can't achieve by myself. That's why I'm doing it with the person. And this is going to give you far more force, and you will know when you do it incorrectly. Does that make sense? Perfect. Partner up. I promise you. Does that feel like it's more force? Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
That sounded loud.
So you are trying to land on the small of the back?
You're not. You're trying to land correctly. This just gives you a different angle.
Okay.
I'm so short, I'm already at that height anyway.
Don't be too low to the ground when you're on all fours.
What?
Like, you shouldn't be like on, like trying to get flat to the floor.
Oh, okay. I was
You
like,
should be at least hands and knees. Like, I'm sorry, elbows and knees.
Maybe I'll do this, Rudy, so you're higher up.
See? No.
I definitely
No, I can't even
definitely
say.
felt that. The shift.
Don't catch yourself.
Yeah.
Like you're right. So you just basically sit down and then lean back. Okay?
that's like,
Wait,
This is gonna make you better. I promise.
what was we gonna do?
See how you try to catch yourself.
we started a game we never got to finish. Play for blood, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm hitting my back. My back is my biggest thing. It's like a turtle shell, right? So if I slap it like this, doesn't really hurt that much. That's what we're trying to achieve.
If I could just hang out on top.
That's terrible.
Learning how to fall is one of the most valuable things when you have two bodies moving. Okay, we feeling this one?
Yes.
Can you please take all fours again for me, sir? Yeah, you make it sound good. All right, next
No,
one.
that looks pretty
I'm going to take the same kind of like falling motion, right? And I'm going to do it like this. Now I can choose to keep going. Or we can use this to practice falling. Does that make sense? So if I was here and I go over. Now, note, this is not just a defensive thing. Well, hold on. Are you prepared to roll?
Yes.
Let's say I was here.
What the fuck?
We can do this in a number of ways. We're connected.
We go.
Okay, the banana split. Does that make sense? Like we can do this in a bunch of different ways where we are already rolling through. Sometimes we need to stop when we're rolling through. Like so. That's what we're building right now. So I just want you to do the same forward roll and stop. Tracking? Go Blake.
We'll try without.
What?
It's the same premise of a forward roll and stop.
Oh, Jesus.
Give it a few times where you just roll over, I guess, instead of stopping. your motion should continue through.
Okay, 2 to 3.
Just give it a few tries. Yep. Feels pretty natural, doesn't it? All right. Now I want you to stop. Once you feel pretty comfortable like that, I want you to stop halfway through.
The fall.
I move up. I move my feet. It's an action pose.
All right. Now stop.
Oh, switch.
No, stop. You're rolling all the way through.
I'm ducking my head for a reason.
Yeah, kind of. Where'd all the force travel? Into your feet, right?
Yeah.
Into both of your feet. Now imagine, right, you're doing this on concrete. Do you want both of your feet to solidly smack the floor?
No, not really.
No, you don't. It's a good way to end up with either broken toes, metatarsals, or heel. Right? It's transfer of energy, right? Now, note, if you are doing this in the real big world, right, you're wearing shoes. So if you hit your heel, typically not the end of the world, because it's not going to bounce. For the most padding of a sole of a shoe is. Don't mind me, that was a tangent.
Have I just been like this position this whole time?
Yeah.
You guys swap.
Again?
We can put it there.
We'll do every two? Oh, sorry.
Oh, swap.
Yeah, Joe. You gotta learn how to do this too.
The bowling part on
That's not.
Hey, Nathaniel. I think I'm good on that.
And I'm done. See, if it's causing you that much issue.
Oh no, my
something's
joints are
not
just hurting
right.
today already. This was one of those days where I looked at my coworkers and was like, I don't know if I'm going to class.
Fair enough.
But after Saturday, I could have sprinted.
Okay, we're gonna do the same thing, except now, the person is going to choose their choice of throw, and you are now going to fall, right? You spent all day learning how to fall. So no matter what way I take him or throw him, he should know how to fall, right? Making sense? Tracking? So if I even do something of this nature, he knows how to fall forward. If I do something of this nature, he knows how to fall backwards, right? This is all the things that we are doing. Now, if you want to make it to where it's actual throws, your choice. Also, don't do that. It's a good way to get your shoulder fucked. Okay? Making sense, though? All right. Now, I want you to take your partners. I want you to throw them gently. No oomph. We're just learning how to fall. Okay?
Henry looks drastically more uncomfortable now.
What do you mean? It's just two human bodies doing exactly what we were already doing. Do you have questions?
I don't know, bro.
That's okay. We'll put a very basic principle. Right? I want you to connect your hip to the other person, and I just want you to lift their weight. Then, once their weight is shifted and owned, switch it. Gotcha. Now, you can do variations of this in tons of ways. Where you see where I connect my hip to this side. Yep.
You guys can literally just pick you up from your hips, make sure you got warm on the other side.
No, you're good. Make sense?
Yeah, what? Clear the runway? That's not a comfortable here.
Like this. Like front here. It's weird, but you know, that's what we. If you ever look at a suplex,
Ow.
someone put
Is that my bad?
with the bridge.
You landed on my shoulder. Oh.
Looks more good. You do.
Want to throw first?
You threw me.
With one arm?
You threw me with one arm.
Yeah.
What to do?
I'm just gonna start doing what you did, cause I, what was it? Was it
Okay, you don't wanna get one.
Yeah, so try to get your hips to be far side of his body. You're not required to do that to pick up and own someone's weight. It'll
Okay.
make it easier.
Gotcha.
If you're on the side, it's typically easier to go backwards.
Okay. Gotcha.
What?
What did you do?
Landon Beard.
Who did? You did?
Gotcha.
Yep. Weird.
Still looking up at my feet.
Interesting. Okay. We'll do.
Oh, so that's live. Because my arms literally, I can't hit my hands. There.
Alright.
Any alterations?
So,
Yep.
What do you do? Okay, your arms can't break you. And then just get your hips like the body. Outside of it.
To my other hip.
You're throwing your knees across the back of your spine. It's right here.
It's very basic.
Yeah.
Not my favorite, but you know.
Yeah, of course.
What?
Do that one more time.
What happened?
So when I land on the side, I can't get my arm flat. How do I modify that?
Turn your body.
What if he has control of my body?
Represent on making sure we fall. You're telling me you won't be able to do this?
Well, how do you have control of my body? No, I can always look never at my feet. I'll do it on the other side just because I know it's gonna suck.
The sky. And then take him to the other side.
If they really